Yeah.
That would've been funny. Okay, yeah, so story time, boys. Let's go. Let's do this.
You
Okay.
can take my snacks.
Grant, how do you feel that you're actually in my stream right now? Huh? Feel great?
I feel famous. I feel like Marilyn Monroe.
Okay, so guys, if you don't know, this is Grant, you know, yeah.
Minecraft streams.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah, so, anyway. Yeah. So, this is just us telling stories for now, you know. So, Grant, got any stories right now?
No.
Any childhood stories, anything?
I have a story.
Oh my god, tell us a story. He just says, I was raped.
No, it happened last week.
I was
Oh,
raped.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Last week? Do it. Hang
We're
on.
reading Act 2 of Romeo and Juliet. Do you remember the act where Romeo's like on the balcony talking to Juliet?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we climbed up there or something.
Yeah, did you listen to like the audiobook?
No, I actually, I've read it like five times, like legit. I've
never
just,
listened to the
like,
audiobook.
every single time I
audiobook?
moved from school, like, as soon as I moved back to Lacassine, literally, as soon as I moved there, they were starting up on Romeo and Juliet, as soon as we got halfway done with the Romeo and Juliet. From what's her name? I forgot her name. Ooh, get
Okay,
pranked.
continue, Kate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Ew, get out of here.
Here we have
Ethan.
a special guest, Ethan.
We're catering this party!
It doesn't matter, Ethan's here now. Ethan, you got a story to tell, brother?
I sure do. Ready to hear this one?
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So, I was walking home one day, you know, from the grocery store. My car
Yeah.
broke down, and my other car broke down. I have two cars on standby, alright? So, both of them broke down. I had to walk home. I was stranded. And this one person walked up to me, and guess what they said? I can give you a ride to where you need to go. So I took that ride, you know? But instead of bringing to my house, they put a blindfold on me and said, surprise, hold out your hand, and in a matter of 3 seconds, alright, you'll be at your house. They tapped my hand and cuffed me, and I was in their basement, like, a minute later. And I've been trapped down here for a while now, and oh god, they're coming. Help me, help me, help me, oh god!
Oh no! And he's gone. Okay. Well, we lost that boy. Okay, anyway.
Oh no, mine's coming too! Oh no!
Well,
Kate, okay.
so,
Oh.
should I tell the time that we found out you were gay? Guys, if you
Oh,
don't know
yes.
this, he's yeah, he's gay.
Ooh,
We
you should tell from your
always
side. Wait, tell it from your side of the story, and I'll tell it from my side of the story.
Okay, here's my side of the story, like legit. It was halfway through, not even halfway through. It was the beginning of 9th grade year. Like I knew for
No,
a
it
fact
was
that
10th.
Grant was
It was
gay.
10th.
No, wait, really?
It
It
was
was
10th
10th?
grade.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
10th.
Okay, it was 10th grade, and all of a sudden Grant's like, "Yeah, I'm gay," and we're like, "Oh, no surprise there." Like we were all guessing he was gay because of how he talks and how he acts.
No kidding!
Shut up. Die. Grant, you have any childhood stories I don't know of?
Wait, I have to tell my side of the story.
Tell your side of the story. I know how it already
So
is.
I was sitting there in the bathtub with my phone on Kick. We were in a group chat, and so I was just texting away, and then there was a joke about me, and I was like, "Yeah, I am."
And we were like, "Oh wow, he finally admits it after saying like he's not for like
Then
10 years."
everyone in the whole chat, you know, what Dylan said, he's like, "I'm proud of you that you did it."
He finally came out of the closet, boys. Let's go. Okay. But seriously though, you got any childhood stories that I don't know of? Embarrassing, funny?
Oh, in pre-K, okay. So you know in pre-K when we used to take naps,
Yeah.
and so well, I was always that kid who would play with their shoelace and never go to sleep. because I was at ADHD.
Yeah.
And so, I remember one time, I actually fell asleep. And when I awoke, I peed myself.
What?
And no, wait.
Why?
It keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. So then, I went to the bathroom, because they had bathrooms built into the pre-K classrooms only. So I went to go change, and my pre-K teacher was helping me change. And so, guess what happens?
What?
The fire alarm goes off. So I
Oh
have
my
to go
God!
outside in my pants, drenched.
Oh no! Oh, that's so bad. Jesus Christ. Why?
I was humiliated.
Damn. That's so bad.
I know. Even my blanket got peed on. My Wiggles blanket! My Wiggles blanket!
You know what? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're not going after you, baby boy. Woo! Okay.
Oh, you're playing FLoW, right?
Yeah, I'm playing FLoW. Oh my goodness, I'm about to die. Yep, die. Okay,
Think of any other embarrassing stories I have.
try. Go for it. Okay, if y'all don't know this, I used to go to this school named Barb. Okay, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
this terrible
a
place in
lot
Barb.
of you may know that I went to Barb.
My internet went out. Anyway.
That's funny. Anyway,
Oh, wait.
yeah, back to my story. Whenever I came back, whenever I was at Barb, right? Okay? This happened while I was at Barb.
Can you rephrase?
It was all of us, okay? All me, Caden, Grant. Yeah, me, Caden, and Grant, and we were all just sitting there in the outside, right? Hang on, I'm getting distracted. Okay. We were all sitting there outside, and we were like, you know what? Let's go to the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. My bus doesn't get here for a long time. Let's go to the bathroom.
Oh, this is after school. This is after
Yeah,
school.
this is after school. This is after school, right?
I think I know what this is leading up to.
So apparently there was a Lunchables in the bathroom, and
I know the story.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the story where you know what, underneath the stairs?
That's another time. Okay, I'll tell that next, but whenever, where was I? I'm confused right now.
There was a Lunchables
Yeah,
packet with cheese and meat.
There was a Lunchables, and apparently we're like, you know what? Let's fling this across the and stick to the ceiling and walls. So we do that. Yeah, we do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is happening? Holy moly.
Oh, you're playing the game?
My story. Oh.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
playing right now, and it's very confusing.
I'll tell my
Continue the
story after Gabe.
Wait, where was I? Yeah, that was literally it.
Oh no, but then we took it out there, and then we threw it on the window. Like a high window.
We stuck ham and cheese Lunchables on the window.
And then I put it on YouTube and called it Ninja Star Vlogna.
Yes, we did.
And it became a hit. And then I had to delete my channel.
That's my story.
You got a story?
Wait, was the things on Disney Channel where like, that was my story? You know
that was my story.
Grant. Oh my god. Anyway.
You know what I'm talking about?
English class. Romeo and Juliet, Act 2. We're listening to the audiobook. Romeo in the audiobook sounded like he was about to bust a nut. Every time he was like talking like, oh, Juliet, your eyes and all that. Yeah, as he was saying that, one dude said, "Oh, I'm about to bust a nut off of Juliet."
Oh god, that's so bad.
Okay, and Grant didn't hear this one. I told you and Simon, I think Chris, okay. Me and my friend Terry were on the stairs, going to our second hour, and there's this couple underneath the stairs. The dude like telling the girl, all this is gonna do to her tonight or something, like, oh, so my dick's so far, guys. And she daddy chest and all that. And all of a sudden the dude says something. I'm gonna fart all in
What?
Yeah, and
That's
he was
so
like,
bad.
oh yes.
Oh god, no. No,
She
no.
said I wouldn't squirt in my mouth.
No, baby,
well.
no.
Oh god, that's
I am
so bad.
disgusted.
I'm sad. Can we hit like 5 likes, guys, on this video?
Even I said, disgusting.
Oh my god, what is this guy? Ooh,
Disgusting.
eating you.
Disgusting.
Have you seen the video where the puppets that say it? It's like, disgusting.
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
I have it on my phone as well. I sent it to Bradley, and he started like...
Okay, I just killed a guy.
Wait, I'm trying to think of a...
Try thinking of a story.
Kate, remember that couple at Barb?
Hey,
They,
no,
literally,
no,
they
copyright.
walk together to class, and they kiss on each other all the time.
I don't know if I can get copyrighted for that.
Wait, you know what I'm talking about though,
The
Kaden?
TikTok game. Okay, what's that?
You know those couple at Barb that were like they literally walk together with each other and then they would like kiss each other when they would have to leave each other?
There's a Clevo Garage that does that too. There's these two freshmen.
No, but they're still together. They're still
Got
together.
an achievement apparently.
Seriously, wow. Anyway, this couple,
They're committed.
they're freshmen. Every time I see them, even me, my first point this
Wait,
out.
these are
every time I
freshmen who did that? You said like
There's two freshmen. They're like fucking tongue punching each other's throats in front of everyone at the bus stop.
Tongue punching.
Like, I don't know. The girl just said they're both 14 years old and they're already like fucking each other.
Oh no, ma'am. They keep
Jesus
getting
Christ!
younger and younger.
Oh
Soon
god.
they're gonna be 8 years old and in elementary to be like doing that stuff.
I saw a picture. It shows a picture of Cookie Monster pajama pants. It says girls who wore these started smoking in 7th grade.
Wait, what?
Oh god.
Where did you send this to? Where did you send this to? I need to see a picture of this.
I'll send it again.
Disgusting. What am I doing?
Disgusting. Okay, wait, let me think of a story.
This guy's so amazing.
Oh wait, should I tell the story of how I met you, Gabe?
Oh yeah. I don't even remember that. Enlighten me.
I remember you. I remember. Okay, so this is like the darkest time of my life. Did I mention that?
No.
Like I had no friends. Like all of them left me.
Oh,
from
I
elementary
remember.
school.
Okay.
We were in PE.
I'm telling
Wait,
it.
can
I'm
I
telling
say
it.
Can
No,
I tell
no. My channel, my rules. I'm telling.
I have to tell it. I have to tell it.
No. I'm telling it.
Okay, fine. We'll both tell
Okay.
both our perspectives.
Okay, from my perspective, here's what happened. We were in PE. We were in PE, and apparently Grant, he's all alone, right? And this is whenever the memes run as fast as Sonic or something like that. I don't even remember, but it was like,
Fast?
oh yeah, run Sonic fast or Sanic. It was Sanic.
Sanic. It's Sanic.
Yeah, it was Sanic, and we were in PE, and we were like going around a court, not a court. I don't think it was a court.
Field.
Yeah, the football field, and it was like the track field, and we were just going around that because that's what we had to do at that time. So whenever I did that, I was running by him. For some reason, I was feeling really lucky that day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make some friends, because this is like almost not the time whenever I went, like the first time I ever went to Barb. I think it was like 9th grade. Wait, was that SJ that I met you?
That was SJ. It was 7th grade.
Yeah, it was SJ, and in 7th grade, I was just like, the entire time, I was like, you know what, I need to make friends. I just moved here. I need it. So, I did that. Yeah, I just ran over to him and just said, yeah, run Sanic fast, and then instantly became friends.
Yeah. For a short while, you called me Tails, and I called you Sonic.
I don't even remember that part. No.
Because we didn't know each other's names for like 2 days, maybe?
Wait! Yeah, I did, I remember. We were sitting in the gym during Cult Co-op. This is when I first met Grant and Dylan.
Yeah, that's when I
Really?
met. Yeah, I remember when I met you, Caden.
Jesus Christ.
I met Dylan because we were Miss what was her name? What was that English teacher's name at in 7th grade?
Me and Gabe had his before.
Miss LaFleur. That's who I had. I met
Miss
I met
LaFleur.
Dylan in Miss LaFleur's class.
Speaking of Miss LaFleur...
And I had him in Miss LaFleur's class as well.
Gabe.
Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna live. What happened?
Also, by the way, remember Miss Laverne, that old
Did
lady?
not like. Hang on. Both Miss Gotro and Miss LaFleur did not like me being gay at all.
Wait, Miss
Dude,
Gotro didn't like y'all?
Oh my god, no, she
We were
did
bad.
not. We were
She
terrible
loved me.
children.
We were
She
bad.
hates us.
She's not
Absolutely
there anymore,
despises
so.
us.
The time I saw her, it was 8th grade. I was at Market Basket and she was fucking pregnant.
Oh, she's been like pregnant like 3 times.
Yeah, I can see
It's
that.
like one after another. I'm like, why you keep getting pregnant?
Anyway,
I finally killed him. Jesus Christ. We're all good in the hood.
I'm trying to think of the things. I'm trying to remember the things me and Gabe did. Like, I was in trouble in both those classes.
You remember whenever
so
you
much
blamed a
shit.
fart on me?
That was so funny.
What hour did y'all have her?
I don't
After
even
lunch,
remember.
so pissed.
I had her first hour in homeroom.
Damn. I forgot who I had on.
I'm so big. And I'm not talking about my
Shut up. We know it's small.
Oh, you're mean.
I know I am. Thank you. Next.
Wait.
Dude,
Wait.
that time, have I told them that time about how we met in the bathroom? Not really met, but like we ran into each other in the bathrooms.
Wait, that's how you and Kaden met?
No, that's that we were friends at this time. This is whenever we both had. I don't think we both had the
We
same
were friends
class.
for like 2 months at this point.
Yeah, and I
It
ran
was
into
during-
him.
No, it was during science.
I don't
It
even
was like
remember.
shortly after the fart.
I think she
You
said,
got
"Get
called to the
out."
office. No, you got called to the office, remember?
Oh,
Oh wait, your
yeah.
mom was subbing. Your mom was subbing. That's how.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
you
when
got
your
called
mom
to the
subbed in
office.
8th grade. I met her.
I got
You got called to the office.
Yeah.
and then, Like a few minutes after you went to the office, I asked if I could go to the bathroom. And right after you left the office, you went to the bathroom, and I was gonna stall. We were both side by side in stalls. And I
Okay.
saw
Wait,
your
you're like-
shoes on.
okay,
I was
You're like,
Gabe?
Kaden? Gabe?
Yeah,
Hey!
that's how it was. But look, this is my perspective. I go to the office. I get whatever I needed to get. I forgot what I needed. I get there. I'm like, okay, I got my stuff. Oh man, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, I hope nobody's in there while I'm going number 2. So whenever I go number 2, you know, all of a sudden somebody walks in. And I'm like, oh god, somebody's in here. I hope they don't notice that I'm in here. All of a sudden, he sits down, and I'm like, huh, this is pretty funny. We're both taking shits at the same time. And then all of a sudden, I hear this loudest, rankest fart ever. He just farts out of nowhere, and then he goes, ha. And I'm like, Kaden? He turn. I just see his feet turn towards me. Gabe? Gabe? Hey!
Did we skip the rest of the hour? I remember skipping class at one point.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, me and Jason skipped. Grant, you're not gonna believe this, but me and Jason Scott, we both skipped an hour together.
Oh, I can see that.
It was PE. We both had PE. No, we had speech and PE together. We went for speech, but we didn't want to go back to the gym because like the whole PE class was punished and I keep doing squares. And I was like, "You want to just?" He was like, "Yeah, let's just go sit in the basketball hour," and we did. That's like the one and only time I ever skipped the class.
Dude, the time I skipped a pep rally. Oh, dude, this was whenever my boy Griffin
went
was
across the
wish I
street
there.
went
to
with you
the
and Griffin.
playground?
I remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is
But you
what
saw the
happened.
video up.
Okay, it was a pep rally, and my friend Griffin, he
Rest in
kind
peace.
of, yeah,
Rest in
he
peace.
kind of did drugs. He did the marijuana and weed. You know, I think they're the same thing, but whatever.
He did the Mary Jane.
He did
Mary
the Mary
Jane,
Jane, and he got expelled. But he was a bad influence. I have to admit that because you know I kind of get skipped with him. But here's what happened. Whenever I skipped with him, it was a pep rally, and he really wanted to skip, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'll skip with you. This is the first time I ever skipped a pep rally and went away from the school. I thought we were just gonna go behind a building.
You literally went away from the school. You You walked off campus.
I literally walked off campus. I didn't know we were going there, but I thought I was one of the cool kids, you know. So whenever that happened,
It's on channel 2.
Yeah, it's on
still
my
your
channel. Go check it out. You know, cough cough.
Link in the description. Yeah.
Oh, promotion!
Shameless plug.
Buy merchant bio!
Please don't. I'm not Jake Paul. Okay.
Merchant
Right.
Dio.
Oh,
Okay,
Dio. Ooh.
so we skip, we have some fun. I still have this stick that he signed, and I think he still has a stick that I signed. I don't know, I haven't been in touch with him ever since he got expelled. Have I
He
told
never came back.
the time that I've gotten, went to jail with Simon? Oh, this is so
No,
pretty.
you didn't.
Oh, I remember that.
I have a story after this. It's actually really, really fucking funny.
Okay,
Wait, do
so,
we know it or no?
what is this?
I'll go first.
Okay. Apparently, Simon, he smacks me. Okay, that's how the story starts, okay? Simon smacks me, and it hurt, like, real bad, because I thought
On the
something was
butt
stuck
or
in
the
my
face?
eye. In the face, like, really hard. Because I don't know why, but I think I was being annoying, so,
Oh yeah,
was
you're
him.
like messing
Oh,
with him,
I
then by
remember this.
reflex,
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
on
and then like
math.
Yeah,
punches.
I was in algebra with him, and he smacks the crap out of me. Just the absolute crap out of me.
How'd y'all get
And-
caught? Did everyone like see you or something?
No, I told the teacher because it hurt.
Oh.
Like, it hurt bad.
Wow.
Plus, there was probably red marks. She
I've seen
believed
this.
you.
Oh wait, I beat the game? I beat the game! Huh,
Oh wow, that was fast.
cool. I know, right? Anyway, I get no, wait, I was about to say I get expelled. I never gotten expelled before, I don't think. Have I gotten
didn't.
expelled? No, I haven't.
That's surprising, honestly.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how I've never gotten expelled yet. Oh, well, there's a first thing for everything. Well, time to shoot. No, that's bad.
Shut up. No.
I'm gonna get caught. Okay.
YouTube's probably gonna watch this and be like, reporting?
Okay. Special thanks to me. Okay. Where was I? I was saying that. Okay. He smacks the crap out of me. I tell the teacher because I'm a little bitch boy. Because it actually did hurt, and I thought there was something stuck in my eye. Because my glasses got like stuck. So whenever that happened, I told the teacher, and then went to the office, told the principal, which in cough cough was a germaphobe. Yeah, I do that. Go to the principal, call Simon in. Apparently, he makes us both have juvie and have to pay a $50 fee for fighting, in quote, even though we're friends, and that really wasn't a fight, which is complete bull. And yeah, so then it's like a day before my birthday. It was a Friday, or was it a Wednesday? Well, I was psyched, like, going to jail with Simon. So whenever we both got into we got read our rights at first, and then yeah.
Were you
Got
put in the same
arrested.
cop car or two different ones?
We got in the same cop car because whenever we got into the same cop car, we were both arrested. We didn't have our hands behind our backs, but it was in front of us. It was an old cop. I was like, oh, cool, okay. Got arrested, and long story short, yeah, I'd never seen Simon again. No, turns out like Simon's in jail still. Well, anyway, Simon and me were in the cop car going over the juvie. We were both like excited for it, you know.
Why?
It was fun, you know. I saw a few people like just sitting there outside from me, and that I knew, and I was like, oh hey. They saw that I was getting arrested, and I was like, oh god, they're seeing whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Oh,
Can I tell my story now?
Shimmering.
No, I'm not done.
Hurry up.
Apparently I could get out of my cuffs. So, oh, I beat the game, by the way. Cool. I could get out of my cuffs, and I kept doing it, and he got mad. Okay, that's my story. Tell y'all's. Go for it.
Okay, hang on. Alright, you know how, as kids, you have, like, toys, like, all around your floor and shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a messy
Like
room.
blocks and stuff, you know.
Okay, so this is like 12 years ago. I was like 5 years old, whatever, and I had a messy room. I think we all did at one point.
Oh, I still have a messy room. Have you seen my room? My room looks like a child's room.
Oh god, your room is fucking awful.
It
Anyway,
is.
so I had like toys like all over, like by my bed. No, it was like near my bed, like a pathway by the door and shit. My dad tucks me in, tells me goodnight, and he steps on one of my toys as he's leaving. So this is all I heard in a dark room. I heard, "Good night, son. See you in the morning." Oh, damn it!
It would have been funny if he was like, "Oh, fucking disappointment." Oh, God.
It woke me up too. He just was like, "Oh, damn it!" And I look up, and I just go back to sleep.
How long has this stream been going on for? I have no clue. Hang on, let me see this.
I'm playing Fortnite. You want to squad up?
This has been going
you
on for
actually playing
25
Fortnite?
minutes. No, please don't. That's a gay baby game. Anyway, I think
Wait, did you
that's
say
all.
my name?
Shut up. I think that's all the stories that we have. Unless you guys want to
Wait,
say
I
a few
have one more. I
Go
only
for
said
it.
like 2.
Go ahead.
Can I talk about the time I went to ISI?
Oh sure. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell the time whenever Chris went to ISI. Oh my goodness.
No,
Wait, Chris went to
I
ISI?
couldn't believe it when when Chris admitted that he went to ISI before.
Wait,
Okay,
I need
go
to hear
ahead,
this
tell-
story
tell
first,
your
and I'll
time,
tell
tell
my
your
story
time.
last. No, you tell yours. I want to hear
Okay.
this one.
Whenever y'all know Chris, that's Have Fun A. He's the one that I've
Chris
been
Scott.
doing.
I'm back. Alright,
Okay.
Fortnite, I'm back. Let's go.
No, leave. Wait, they're
Okay,
coming. They're
okay,
coming.
listen,
The
listen.
captains are coming.
Listen. I'm telling the story.
Oh, jeez.
This is the first time that Have Fun A. Okay, Ethan, I'm gonna kick you from the party. Be quiet. Okay, so this is the first time Have Fun A ever had ISI. It was test week and everybody's still like hesitant, or per se, wouldn't say hesitant, but they were all like, you know, on the edge because of school shootings that's been happening. So all of a sudden, Chris, on his paper, he writes down death as a joke. Okay?
Really?
His teacher catches it on his paper, and then his teacher writes him up, and the principal sends him off to ISI. Like, that's literally it. It's unbelievable. Like, literally.
For writing death.
For writing death, yep. Okay, Grant, tell your story, and then I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay, so my story. I was a goody two-shoes back in 7th grade, so I was devastated. So, imagine this. Previously, I'm in my messy room during 7th grade, having my flip phone in my hands, looking on YouTube, looking at stupid little vines. So I found this one vine, and I literally hate this vine to this day because it literally gives me flashbacks. Like Nash Greer and then Cameron Dallas, you know, those stupid little boys.
Oh, I know who Cameron Dallas is. Send me the Vine later.
Okay, well, it's basically all those boys, and so it was basically a Vine saying, like, it went like this, like, my name's Sharkeisha, I eat watermelon, like, something like that. I don't know. Like, they're, like, just all these guys, they're in a row, and they say, like, their ratchet name, and they say what they do. And so, I thought it was hilarious, so I put it on my flip phone. So I recorded the audio, just the audio.
Wait, did you just say flip
So-
phone?
Yes, flip phone. I had a flip phone back in 7th grade.
Bastard.
It was a pan type.
I
I could.
in 4th grade.
I have it right next to me. It's literally right next to me
Oh
right
my
now.
goodness. Just
My
keep
first
telling
phone's
your
in front of me
stupid
right now.
story.
Okay, and so, basically, I recorded it. I did not exit out of the app. Note this for later. So, it's the next day. It's during 4th hour. Yes, 4th hour. And I had Miss Gregson. Miss Gregson was a terrorist when it came to write-ups. She would not hesitate with write-ups.
Oh my
And
god.
so, my phone started vibrating. I'm like, because I kept my phone on vibrate. I didn't turn it off back then because I was like, what if it's an emergency, you know? And so,
Sure.
I kept it on vibrate, And so it started vibrating. I'm like, okay, no worries. Cause like I thought every now and then, like back then I was like tense up and like, oh no, I'm gonna get caught or something, or someone's gonna hear it. I'm like, it's okay, it's just vibrating. So then it stops vibrating. Then the audio starts playing.
Oh no! Oh
I kid
no!
you not,
Oh
my
my
heart sank.
god!
I just hear,
You're so
my name's Sarkeesian, I like watermelon. My name's
Oh my god.
basketball. I'm like, this is my life right now. And the people are all around me are like, what on earth is coming from this kid's phone? I'm like literally we were doing a bell ringer. I'm like, I dropped my pencil and I looked up at the Promethean and I just sat there, like, I'm over. And then when it ended, Miss Jackson sat up. She's like, whose phone is that? I turned around. I'm like, should I not say it or should I say it? I was like, you know what? Let's say it, because maybe if I say it and be truthful,
Honesty is the best policy.
No, maybe she'll let me off the hook, because I'm a good kid. She knows that. So I raised my hand. I'm like, it was mine. And then she's like, hand it over. I'm like, and in my head I'm like, you cunt. Why would you do that?
Just you cunt.
Like,
She was kind of
really?
Let's be for real.
I'm trying to be a
And no,
vegetarian.
the story escalates from there. So my eyes start watering. I'm like, let's do a sympathy act. I'm like, okay. I try to start crying, but she doesn't fall for it. And like she basically starts like mouthing off to me, like saying stuff like, you shouldn't have it on in the first place or something like that. I'm like, okay. And so she sends it down to, like, she asked some girl to send it down to the office. And then, guess what happens next? Over the intercom, you hear, if you are in any club, please come down to the boys' gym for club pictures.
You are.
I realized I was in the ukulele band.
Oh god. You got out of class.
So, if you look in the 7th grade yearbook under ukulele band, you can look at my eyes. They're bloodshot red. Because I was still crying at that point.
So you had to go to ISI after that?
Okay, so that happened on Wednesday. The next Wednesday I had to go. So, I was like, maybe I can juke them. Maybe they won't tell if I'm there. So I go to first hour, which is Miss Gotro's. I sit in class, like, it's like the first 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, I don't think they noticed me. I don't think they noticed I'm not there. So I'm like, okay. And so then we were doing our bell ringer, and then the intercom goes off. And then they're like, can we? And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, can we have Grant Dublashen down to the front office to report down for ISI? I'm like, really? You gotta say it in front of the whole class? And so everyone looked at me. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, shut up. And like, oh, they're all like, what did you do? And I just start bawling up, tearing. And Ms. Goku was like, oh, I'm okay. No, I can't. I go down there, and my IEP teacher, she's also like walking down the hallway the opposite way from me, and she's like, it's okay, it'll be fine. I'm like, I know. Like, I just start tearing. Like, I start breaking down. I'm like, as I go down there, literally the most nightmare group of people to be in ISI with. So we go down there, and you know what the ISI room was? It was one of the T buildings. Like, it was like one of the most rundown T buildings back there. So I walk in there.
Damn.
I walk in the room. All the windows are covered with mirrors.
Okay.
And so she's like,
That
she's like,
is-
I have a seating chart. You sit here, you sit here, you sit here, you sit here. She told us all the rules. Like, you can't get up, you can't get up to get a tissue. You can't go get water. You can't do blah 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 and all this other things. You must copy the whole packet by the end of the day. If you don't complete it, then you will be here for another day. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be here forever. I'll be here forever. It'll be like 3 days. And so he's like, I'll each give you a packet based on what your consequence was. or like, what are you're in here for? Which made it feel like I was in jail or something. And so, I get handed my packet. You know what my packet says? Decisions and consequences.
What?
It wasn't even what you did.
Literally. And I'm like, and you do not know how many times I had to write down the word decisions and consequences. Like, it was in that packet 1,000 times. Like, he was talking about Billy it said something like, Billy forgot to study. So then he failed his test. That was a bad decision Billy made. I'm like, that has nothing to do with my phone going off in class, which had literally
Hey,
was
I guess
not
you
my
could
fault
say that was a
whatsoever.
bad decision to have your phone on in the middle of class.
It was on vibrate.
Then why did you get ISI, baby boy?
Don't call me baby boy! Okay, so, basically, we start writing down the packet. So, I look next to me. There's this freshman, not freshman, 6th grader. I look at him. He is not writing down a thing, and he's eating the eraser off his pencil. And guess what he's doing with bits of the eraser? He's taking them out of his mouth and putting them in his ear. And so
No wonder he's
stopped
an
that
SI.
entirely. So then I see he reaches for his shoe. I'm like, is he gonna pull a Glock out? So I'm like, okay, let me back up. Let me scoot this desk over. And so I didn't do that though, but I mean, so he reaches out of his shoe a piece of paper. Just a regular old piece of loose leaf paper.
What?
Crumbles a piece of it up and puts it in his mouth.
What
chews
the
it,
heck?
and swallows it.
What? What?
And so Skyly, the
That's so
lady in there,
weird.
she's like,
Why?
"What are you doing? Stop eating that paper." And I don't know what he responded back with. I'm like, what are you doing? Like in my head. And so he stops that. So then I told you how there was mirrors all across the room, like covering the windows and stuff. There was a giant, big mirror that covered the whole wall in the back. And so there's this guy. He was turned around, looking in the mirror, looking at himself like he was like fantasizing about.
Dude,
his
I feel like
reflection.
all of these people in there were high. Like, seriously.
No, he was looking at his reflection, fantasizing about himself. Like he was like brushing his hair, feeling his face, popping his collar. Like he was obsessed with himself.
Jesus.
And the teacher was kind of like, turn around and stop being infatuated with yourself.
Were you like the only
And
one
he
in
took
there
it.
doing your work?
Me and one other chick. I only knew one other girl in there.
And was she a good kid? No.
She was in the same hour as me when I 4th hour, Miss Gregson. She was the same hours as me. So I don't really talk to her, but I mean I knew her. So and the third kids in there, the third set of kids that were extreme in there. So this is after we went to lunch, and lunch is a whole nother subject in ISI. That was a nightmare. So these kids, this is after lunch, they start banging on the desk, like making beats and stuff. And it's maybe like 20 minutes later, the teacher, she's like, stop doing that now. And they're like, okay. And then they start doing.
Do it again.
They start doing it again, but they're not beating on the desk. They're coughing and sneezing the beat.
That's so
So
great.
The whole time. And she didn't stop him this time. This lasted until the end of the day.
Poor you.
Okay, so let me go back. Backtrack back to lunch. So we go to lunch. I'm like, okay, I get to go to lunch and see my friends and tell them I'm alive.
Oh my god, calm down.
I'm back.
Oh
from
yeah,
duty,
I remember
you know?
that. You came back and you're like, hey guys, I'm alive, and we were like,
No,
yeah,
but
we don't
I
care.
didn't come back. I didn't come back.
You didn't?
Here's the thing. So ISI people, they don't go to like 6th grade lunch, 7th grade lunch, or 8th grade lunch. They go to lunch with the special kids.
Oh no.
And we each had to sit at a different table away from each other. It's like, so you know, like one whole table, one person. Another whole table, one person. And so I was sitting there with my Scooby-Doo lunchbox. I didn't have a Scooby-Doo lunchbox, by the way. But just imagine that. And I was sitting there with my lunchbox, like, pulled up my thermos. It had macaroni and cheese, which I could not taste the cheese at all. So it's just macaroni. So I was eating it. I'm like, this is stale, but I'm still gonna eat. And so I keep eating it. And this is like the only other time we can actually talk. And so I'm eating, I'm thoughting and bopping, you know, whatever. And so we go back out there. You know the benches near the front, near the office in Esther Bells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we would have to report in the morning when I was supposed to be there, and then when we're done eating lunch. And so this kid, the kid who ate paper out of his shoe, started acting up. And this is when I learned this kid was a repeat offender. I found that he was in there for the past week and a half.
Jesus Christ, no wonder.
He's probably going insane.
I don't know what this kid was thinking, but he just started acting up for no reason. And like one of the administrators and the principal walked out and he's like, "Why are you here again?" Like they expected him to be back in class and be like, "You want to really act up now? Another ISI." And they're like, "Another one, another one, another one."
Oh God,
at the end of that
that's so
conversation.
bad. Oh my God.
Well, no, I think he had like 2 more. I think he had another week. They added another week.
Are you kidding me? What did he even do?
He
He just sat there.
No, he was back talking. He was like back talking and being rude and stuff. And this kid was tiny. This kid was tiny. Like I would say about Gabe's height in 7th grade, maybe.
Damn.
And what else? Oh, so at the end of the day, so I was like literally looking at the clock because she had a clock. There was a clock in the class in the ISI room. So like, thankfully I could look at the time and be like, how many times I have left of this torture. And so I look at my packet. I finished halfway. No, a little bit more than halfway. I'm like, it's like 2 o'clock. And then she, like at 2:20, she's like, okay, show me what you'll have so far. And she each calls us up one by one. I'm like, I'm gonna be in here for another day. Free me at the bean, y'all! Free me at the bean!
Save me by the bell, Lord.
Have you seen the video? It's like, free my man at the bean! Free my man at the bean! And then the lady, she pops up at the window, she's like, and the guy runs away.
Yeah, I think I did.
And so I go up to her, and she's like, what were you in here for again? She's like, my phone. She's like, were you on it? I was like, no, it went off, ma'am. She's like, oh, okay, you're good. And I'm like, this lady's an angel. This lady's an angel. You know what I did the rest of the hour?
What?
Finish an essay. Ooh.
Finishing an
And
essay?
then the second the bell rang, I ran out of that room. I never looked back.
I would understand.
And that was my TT. When I went to ISI.
That was pretty funny.
I know.
That was actually
It was a nightmare for me, honestly. That was when and no, this is when I was a goody two shoes. When I was like, didn't curse at all.
Yeah, I remember whenever that was. It was a blessing.
It was a blessing, honestly.
Oh, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about, me?
No, not you. I don't care about you.
You hurt me!
Oh, I'm not trying to be a cannibal in this
I
game.
bet this live stream is an hour long now.
It's like 30 minutes long, dude. Like, okay, well,
Wait, Caden, did you say you have to say something about this? Or no?
No, I just keep dying.
well, boys.
So you're gay?
No, what? Yeah, of course he's gay. Oh, yeah, hey, Ethan, I forgot you were here. Hey, what's up, man?
I don't know. Can I talk now? I'm scared.
Do you have a story?
No more stories. I'm sorry, no more, because I
Wait.
have to go.
Oh, Clint.
Ethan, you got a story? I have time for one more.
I almost hit a family of 3 in a car.
Wait,
You
are
hit
you
a family-
kidding me?
wait,
Are you
what? What did he
kidding me?
say? What did he say?
Okay, so I picked my friends up from school, right, in my shitty Honda Civic. And, I'm quite the one for being a fun driver, not a safe driver. So I'm like drifting corners and skirting. You know, if you yell skirt, skirt, it's not illegal. Keep that in mind.
Skirt, skirt.
So
Yeah.
I'm skirting around corners, drifting and shit. And I skirt on this one corner, right, off a busy street. And my car is like sideways, and I see to my left a car full of family, and a guy looked pissed as fuck at me. So I'm just glad that I fixed the car in time so I didn't fucking ram him. But I kind of went slowly by him, and he just kind of glared at me, and I blew him a kiss. And he almost stopped his fucking car and tried to chase after me. It was scary.
Why did you blow a
And he's like, oh no,
kiss?
that's why I caught the line.
Why would
No,
you blow a
he's-
kiss at him? That was
this is
retarded.
Wait, no, wait. Imagine this is the guy in the car. What is this guy? Did he just blow a kiss? Guys, we're going after him.
Just imagine he looks over at you. He looks over. You blow a kiss at him. He looks over at his wife. Turns towards his kids. Guys, hang the fuck on. Just starts chasing after
Like,
you.
no, the wife's like, get him, John, get him. I've got it, Gladys, I got it.
Oh god. Okay, guys, that was story time with all of these people. I don't know what the fuck was happening.
I'm
Well-
a people.
Yeah, you're a people. Well, okay, that's the end of this stream. See you later.